Hello everyone. In this tutorial I'll be giving an overview of the new built-in file comparer or file difference program. Again, in the previous video I showed how to configure an external compare program like WinMerge, and you can continue to use that if you prefer. The inbuilt one just comes as default, and it also runs in text mode rather than in graphics mode if you prefer that. So the first thing to do is to change to set up the file compare settings. So we'll just edit the configuration file. Here it is. And we'll search for the compare program setting. So at the moment it's set up to WinMerge, so we'll just duplicate that line, comment that out, and I'll just look for the viewer program. Now, just like the inbuilt editor, the compare program is just another mode of the viewer program. So we'll just copy that and we'll just paste the setting over here, and we'll just add the diff parameter to the end, and I'll just invoke the comparison mode. So we'll just save that file, exit that, and then just restart, and that will take in the new settings. And we can use the compare program straight away by going to the configuration file and holding Alt-J, and that basically just looks for, I'll just go back, that just looks for any common backup files. So x64 is the backup file that was generated by the editor, and just Alt-J just compares a file with the backup if it exists. So we can see the green lines indicate lines that have been added, and the red line indicates lines that have been removed. So as you can see, we changed from WinMerge to the new diff application. Now you can also invoke the compare program by pressing J. J is just the old convention. Used to stand for Jeff's file compare in the old Xtree program, and I just reused that key. So J to bring up compare, and you can explicitly provide a file name to compare against, and again you get the red for the lines that have been taken away and the green for the lines that have been added. Now the compare program also gets invoked whenever you're doing a copy or a move, and you've got a file in the destination of the same name. So if I copy this file to the test folder, that already had a file of the same name, and as you can see you get an option to compare. So I'll compare that, and then you can see what the differences are between the two files, and then from that you can then decide whether you want to replace it or not. In this case I'm not going to replace it. So yeah, that's the new built-in file compare program.